Hello students, in this video, I am going to discuss a question from the topic solution of triangle. The question is, let A1, A2, A3 till An are vertices of an n-sided regular polygon if 1 upon A1, A2 is equal to 1 upon A1, A3 plus 1 upon A1, A4. Then what we need to find? We need to find the value of n. This is very important question. I will advise to pause this video for 1 minute and think how to solve this problem. Now, what is given here? 1 upon A1, A2 is equal to 1 upon A1, A3 plus 1 upon A1, A4. And A1, A2, A3, A4 till An are vertices of n-side polygon. So can we say A1, A2 is equal to A2, A3 is equal to A3, A4. All are equal. Now, what about A1, A2 here? We know that angle A1O, A2 is equal to 2 pi by n. So, A1, A2, if O is the center of circle, let this O is center of circle, and A1, A2, A3, A4 is polygon which is inscribed in circle. Let OA1 is equal to R, OA2 is also equal to R till OAN is equal to R. What about R? R is radius of circle. So A1, A2 is equal to 2R sine pi by n. Similarly, A1, A3 is equal to 2R sine 2 pi upon n. And what about A1, A4? This is 2R sine 3 pi by n. Now, simply putting the value of A1, A2, A1, A3 and A1, A4, what we find? We find this as 1 upon sine pi by n is equal to 1 upon sine 2 pi upon n, and this is equal to 1 upon sine 3 pi by n. Now what I did, I have simply calculated A1, A2. How this A1, A2 is equal to 2R sine pi by n? It is simple from a simple trigonometry. Now let us draw perpendicular from O to A1, A2. So this is OM is perpendicular. So this AM is equal to R sine pi by n. And what about this A to M? Again, this is R sine pi by n, pi by n. So this is 2R sine pi by n. So simply putting here 2R, 1 upon 2R and 2R. Now A1, A2, A1, A3, A1, A4. A1, A2, A3 is equal to 2R sine 2 pi by n. Similarly, let us draw line from A1 to A3, and similarly A1, A4 is 2R sine 3 pi by n. Now solving, what we find? This 2R will become cancelled. So this is equal to sine 2 pi upon n into sine 3 pi upon n is equal to sine pi by n into sine 3 pi by n plus sine pi by n into sine 2 pi upon n. Now if we proceed this further, let us multiply this by 2, both sides. What is 2 sine A into sine B? This is cos A minus B, cos minus cos A plus B, 5 pi by n. What about this cos 2 pi by n minus cos 4 pi by n? And what about this cos pi by n minus cos 3 pi by n? Now calculating this further, what we find? We find this cos pi by n will get cancelled out. Now take cos 3 pi by n this side. Cos 3 pi by n minus cos 5 pi by n, and this is equal to cos 2 pi by n minus cos 4 pi by n. Now what is cos c minus cos d? This is 2 sin c minus d by 2, 2 sin d minus c by 2. So this is 2 sin pi by n into sine 4 pi by n. And what about this? Again, this is 2 sin pi by n into sine 3 pi by n. 2 and 2 will cancel out, taking sine pi by n is common. Sine 4 pi by n minus sine 3 pi by n is equal to 0. And what about sin c minus sin d? Sin c minus sin d is 2 sin c minus d by 2 into cos c by plus d by 2. So 2 sin, it is sin c minus d by 2 into cos 7 pi by 2n. Now, when this is 0, this is not sin pi by n not equal to 0 because n is integer here. So this never will become 0. Similarly, sin pi upon 2n not equal to 0 because n is positive integer here. So this will never become 0. And what about only possibility is cos 7 pi by 2n is equal to 0. So what does it mean? 7 pi by 2n is equal to pi by 2. So n is equal to 7. So answer of this problem is 7. So hope you understand how to solve this problem. This was a very important problem for JEE Advanced and PRMO point of view. Thank you and see you in next video.